guys, so today I'm going to be doing a new series that's going to last at least through the month of July, maybe longer depending on if you guys like it, but it's going to be called Obsessed or Distressed. So this is kind of going to be like a love it or leave it, and it's basically just reviewing products and deciding if they're worth your money or if they completely suck. So for the first Obsessed or Distressed, I'm going to be talking about MAC Mineralized Eyeshadows. Now more specifically, these are from the newest collection from MAC, Tropical Taboo, but MAC's been coming out with mineralized eyeshadows and mineralized blushes for past couple of years at the very least. So they're not a new product, they are kind of like a seasonal thing. They don't come out regularly, they come out maybe twice a year at the most with different collections. This collection has 6 mineralized eyeshadows and then 3 mineralized blushes. Talking is hard. So the first thing, and the definitely most initial thing that you notice about mineralized eyeshadows, is their design is so cool. It sucks me in every single time MAC releases these. They look like these crazy gas planets from another solar system, another galaxy, that are just like gorgeous and swirling colors, and they're just so cool looking. So some of them have more like toned down colors, some of them are bright. One of them specifically, Cha Cha Cha. I feel like they every year release this kind of like blue and green colors, but this one looks like earth on like neon, electrified, and so cool looking. So if you look at the photo here, this is before it's been swatched or touched or anything like that, and you can see the separation of colors and such. The cool thing too about MAC Mineralized Eyeshadows is they're kind of like special snowflakes of the makeup world, in the sense that no two are exactly alike. So you can compare, if you bought the same eyeshadows that I have, so like if you had Cha Cha Cha, it wouldn't look like mine. They're all going to have a different swirl, they're going to have more of one color, less of another, and so it makes them pretty unique. So in that aspect, you can use these colors separate if you wanted to. You might need a small brush, but like if you wanted to just use that neon green or just the blue, you could do that. But the idea here is that you can mix them. And that's where it kind of gets to be where I'm about these. So that pretty color that you saw, here's what it looks like when you mix it together. This is not so hot. It's like a muted, messy blue, brown, ugh. I don't like that at all. It depends. Like with those, they don't look so great, but with other ones, like for example Tropica, which looks like this before it's swatched, actually looks like a really nice, kind of mystical, whimsical color. I actually have it on my eyes right now, so you could see it has like that blue-gray, and then it has that pink with the blue shift, and it all kind of goes together. So depending on the color, it might look better than others when it's mixed together. One of the pluses with these though is that you can use them wet. So you could literally drop mixing medium or water, whatever you're using to apply your eyeshadow wet, you can drop it directly onto the eyeshadow. If you did that with a normal eyeshadow, what would happen was it would create like a hard film on top of it that you'd have to scrape away before you could actually use it again, which kind of wastes the product. So this is kind of cool that you can use it wet. But opposite side of that spectrum is that it doesn't apply super nicely. I used it today, and I did it both with dropping the liquid right on the product and using a brush that was already wet, and I got it to apply, but it didn't seem to apply evenly, and I felt like I really had to apply a lot to get it to show up the way I wanted it to. Final thing with these is the wear is not that great, and a lot of the times if you're using it dry, it's very sheer. So I've had problems with these even when I use them wet, with them fading a lot quicker than if I used a pigment or an eyeshadow, and I do use an eyeshadow base with these, so that's kind of an issue. So all in all, final words, the mineralized eyeshadows from MAC, from me, get a distress. I don't really like these. Every single year I look at them and I'm like, oh, they look so pretty, and I get sucked in, and then I'm constantly let down. So these are definitely not my favorite product. I don't really have very good use out of them, and I kind of get bummed out every time because I just get like a bait and switch. I'm like, maybe this time, no. So comment below if you're obsessed with these, or if you've had really good luck with them and what your thoughts are, or let me know if you feel like me and you just can't get them to work. Alright, so that's all for this first episode of Obsessed or Distressed, and I'll see you later. Oh, hey look, there's my face in the background. That's not creepy at all. Let's change that.